use it. It just decides to turn off sometimes.
I think that was a computer problem. Careful, we're live.
Oh, okay.
Let me go to commercial.
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments with new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally, with locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Gresham, Medford, Shawano, Wausau, and Weston, and is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
All right, back here to Marshfield Fairgrounds Park as we begin action here on the top of the fifth inning. Haley Zimmerman, leadoff single to start the 14s here in the top of the fifth as the 16s struck for two in the bottom of the fourth inning. Trying to make this one a little bit of a game here anyway. 16s down by 5. They need to hold the 14s here to nothing in the inning and then score the max in the bottom of the inning. Almost a double play turn there, but Randa Manlick able to beat it out down the line. So fielder's choice puts Manlick on first. Zimmerman erased on the 6-4 put out down at second. So with Manlick standing on first, Sam Casperson now looking to get something else going here as one out in the top of the fifth inning. And foul ball there. Foul ball by Casperson. No balls, 2 strikes to Sam. And that one gets behind the catcher, and Manlick will hop down to second base. Zeta Brock remains in the circle for the 16s here in the fifth inning. Hop down to second base. And this one hit, a wicked hop over there at short. Jacoby not able to handle on the odd hop, and Casperson down to first base. So runners on first and second, one out here in the top of the fifth inning. And that'll bring up Michaela Beck. The 14s needed to clear a bat out of the on-deck circle. Get that taken care of. So we were talking about before the break what the Wisconsin Valley Conference decided today. And essentially what they decided was to push the low contact or risk sports, so cross country, tennis, swimming, and I believe that's it. So soccer, football, volleyball considered high risk. So they pushed the low risk sports out an additional 2 weeks. So instead of practice starting on August 17th, practice for those sports now will start September 1st. Volleyball, soccer, football will still begin practice on September 7th. And again, just news just coming in fast and furious, things changing almost hourly. And this is all coming off the heels of what health departments in Marathon, Lincoln, Portage, and Wood County were recommending to Wisconsin Valley Conference member superintendents. They did leave out non-valley schools, and there are more non-valley schools in those counties than there are valley schools, but I guess you wouldn't expect not sports people to understand all the complexities of sports and that there are more going on in their counties than just Division I high schools. A miss on their part. But back down to first, and Grace McGuire now. So bases loaded here in the inning. Top of the fifth, one out. Getting a run in here would essentially end this game, as we've got a max run inning limit of 5, so you can score no more than 5 in an inning. And we're at the 5 now, and a double play down the line will end it as Rissa Klopatoskis hauls in the line drive, tags out the runner at third, and gives her 16s now a chance to score 5 in the bottom of the fifth and leave here no worse than a tie. And depending on how quick that might happen, as we've got no new innings to start after 8 p.m. So, I'm sorry. Well, we'll come back. I'll tell you about all that in just a minute. Back to Marshfield in just a moment.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice of small, in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can also choose to get started here and finish at a 4-year, or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
All right, just as we get things figured out, we don't have them figured out. All right, here's what we know. There will be so in weeks 1 through 7, there was a 5-run per limit per inning. 5-run limit per inning. There. There is not anymore. So today's game, it's all you just go until you can't go anymore. So the 14s not out of the woods yet. 16s with life as they'll start here at the top of the order to go Brooklyn Bowman, Madison Voss, Lauren Jacoby as they look for 6 runs here to win the game in what is the last inning. So we are at the time limit. We are not at the run limit as the run limits have been thrown out of the rule book. And Bowman delivers this one to deep center over the head of the center fielder. And it'll be another leadoff double for Brooklyn Bowman. She did that back in the 3rd. Now is another leadoff double here in the 5th. She was stranded back in the 3rd after that leadoff double. But the 16s need to push her around and 4 others here somehow, some way here in the bottom of the 5th inning to leave out of here with the win. But at any rate, we think we've got the Valley figured out. Well, as of today, until they announce something different tomorrow. Still, though, I guess, like I was saying before the commercial break there, the health departments issued letters to just the Valley schools in the counties. Forgot there's actually other high schools in their county. That ball dropped over at first. Bowman running to home, and it'll be a run scored. And life for the 16s here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So nobody out. Voss now stands at first. The shortstop, Lauren Jacoby, now with home run power. Tying a run not at the plate yet, though. So for the 14s, everything they want still in front of them. And this one is launched to left field, going back and off the wall. That'll go. It'll be a double for Jacoby. Voss had to slow up a little bit as it did go off the glove of the center fielder. If that were to have been caught, Voss would have had to turn around, so she had to slow just a bit. Runners on 2nd and 3rd now. Nobody out for Rissa Klopatoskis, and here come the 16s. So again, these health departments forgot that there's more than just big schools in their counties. They didn't send a letter to any of the other schools. So I guess sorry, Stratford, Edgar, Marathon, Pittsville, Auburndale, Spencer, Newman, Pacelli, Amherst. No, not Amherst, but Rosholt. I mean, all these other schools, health departments said, we didn't even know you existed. So, comically disappointing, but not unexpected, that the folks sitting over in these health departments didn't know that there were other schools in their counties. But the Valley decided they're going to push the low-risk sports to start practice on September 1st, keep the high-risk sports to start practice on September 7th. So that's what we know today. Tomorrow will be a different day and probably different decisions. 7-3 here, bottom of the 5th inning, and Klopatoskis grounds this one foul up the third baseline. Runners on second and third, Voss at third, Jacoby at second. There's been 2 doubles in the inning, 1 run scored, and still nobody out for the 16s. 14s looking to close this one down somehow, some way. The tying run, though, has not appeared at home plate yet, so 14s are still breathing fairly easily. You're the 14s right now. Ground ball, go to first, get the out. Don't care about the runner, don't care about the run. Full count from Beck to Klopatoskis. Here it is. And fouled back again. Klopatoskis fights another one off. Full count pitch coming back again from Beck. This one high, and she lost her. Klopatoskis down to first. Bases loaded now for the first baseman, Tessa Berg, or at least she started at first to begin this game. I believe the last I saw, Newmeyer was at first. Doesn't matter. All that matters now is Berg stands at home plate. She is the tying run. So now, infield in for the 14s, and pitch comes inside for a strike. So for the 14s, things just got serious now. The tying run is at the plate in Tessa Berg. Go-ahead run on deck in Zeta Brock. Winning run, Zeta Brock on deck. And that one comes out of the hand way late for Beck. So 1 ball, 1 strike now. Beck probably trying to go off speed there, throw a little something different, and just released it poorly. And now this one, up the middle. 1 run is in. Jacoby turns from third. She will score. Klopatoskis goes to third. And on the throw, Berg down to second. And just like that, it is 7-5. And the winning run appears at home plate for the 16s. And for the 14s, still nobody out in the inning. So Brock shows as the winning run. She stands at home. Berg on second. Klopatoskis at third. Berg is the tying run at second base right now. 16s looking for a way to get her in. At least bring things even here as we play in the bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch from Beck, that's high for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes now. This was somewhat of a mundane game coming in here into the bottom of the 5th inning. We got a game now. And that one high and away. Ball 3. It was a walk to Klopatoskis. Just 2 batters ago, she now stands at third. And Beck now trailing Brock. 3 balls, no strikes. She winds and delivers. And strike as Brock taking the whole way. Lizzie Jorgensen on deck. should Brock be able to reach, and she would be the winning run at first base. You start looking through the batting order and see who maybe, just maybe, wants to do something really big here to end the season. Nothing bigger than being a bat at the plate that hits a walk-off hit. So full count now as Beck has battled back. She was up down 3-0. Here's the full count offering. This one hit on the infield and out of the glove of Linsmeyer at first, and Brock gets to see one more pitch. Linsmeyer trying to bring that in for an out, squeezed too hard on it, popped it right out of her own mitt. So Beck was down 3-0, battled back to a full count. Now it'll be full count version 2.0. She winds and delivers. This one hit into right center. That's going to get down, and that'll bounce to the wall. And the tying run in Berg will come in, and Zeta Brock has tied us up here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Still nobody out, and it looks like we're going to get a pitching change here as Haley Zimmerman was getting loose in the pen for the 14s, and see if they change here before they put Jorgensen in the box. Zimmerman straps on her headgear, and we will get a call, and we will have a pitching change here. We will have all that for you when we come back. We are tied at 7 here in the bottom of the 5th.
Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time Lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the Alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the Alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them.
All right, we're going to cut that commercial short. We'll come back to it at the end of the game as Beck stays on, and this one is ripped through the middle, and Jorgensen gets the hit. The winning run now, Zeta Brock stands at third base as Stephanie Mays will come in with a chance to walk it off here for the 16s in the bottom of the 5th. This is the last inning that we will play here in this one. But Mays with a chance here to be hero of the night, as anything out of the infield here is going to score Brock and bring an end to this game. Beck ready, delivers to Mays. Strike called, and Jorgensen will take second, and no matter there. Her run, at this point anyway, wouldn't matter, only if Brock is somehow made out between third and home. But Brock, the winning run at third. This one comes in low. Here comes Brock to the plate, sliding, and that'll do it. It is a walk-off win here for the 16s in the bottom of the 5th because we don't have any time to start a new inning. Yeah, we're out of time to start an inning. You go 6 anyway? We're talking about it here. So some talk down the line there about a new inning. Is the game done? We're after the time limit. All right, well, they're going to say keep playing. Well, it was a great call. I made anyway. It's the stuff legends were made of. Yeah, you can't start a new inning, we were told. But COVID, rules change all the time. You don't know when, you don't know why. You're just always ready for something to change. This one bounced over to Beck at first, checks the runner, and Jorgensen's going to come home anyway. And the run will score. And that'll make it 9-7 here as we play on. Yeah, coming into this one, there was a 5-run limit per inning. That rule has been erased from the books. We were also told no new innings after an hour and 15. Well, that was 15 minutes ago. So if that rule still holds, well, this is all for naught because we can't start at top of the 6th after this. So I don't know. But we play on here, and now we do get the pitching change, so we will take that commercial break and be back for more softball from Marshfield Fairgrounds Park.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
All right, so we do get the pitching change. Haley Zimmerman comes in relief of Michaela Beck. And we do get confirmation that today we play 6 innings no matter what. So I just find out new things all the time. It's been it's just the world we live in now. Whatever rules you knew about yesterday don't apply to today. Strike to Cindy Newmeyer. But what a big inning here for the 16s. They've scored 7. Only 1 out, bases empty for Sydney Newmeyer. That one comes in low from Zimmerman. So we just get to keep playing. And keep playing and keep playing and keep playing. This one hit into right field, and it is not caught out in right. So Newmeyer will take first base on the error. Eliana Konitz now. Coach Zimmerman asking his girls to make some plays. It's been a rough inning for the 14s in the field. Rough inning from the circle, from the field, from behind the plate. Just everything the 16s needed to have happen, including them putting bat to ball as Konitz beats out the infield single down the first baseline. The bunt went to the third base side, and Konitz ripped up the base path coming up to first base here, so infield single. And again, so the 16s have done what they needed to do, put the bat on the ball, put it in play, force the other team, in this case the 14s, to make some plays. 14s have not performed well in the field either during the inning, and it'll be another run as Newmeyer comes in, RBI single for Brooklyn Bowman. And the hits continue here as the 16s put another digit on the scoreboard. 10 now. 10-7, 8 runs in the inning for the 16s. And to my information, the 16s will stay with us here. They're going to play another game right after this as they will take on the Marshfield 18s. That one hit high in the air. Infield fly, and the batter is out. And that batter was Madison Voss. So 2 outs as the 16s have batted, well, let's see here, 11, 12, 13, 14. This will be the 14th batter of the inning. Lauren Jacoby, her second time to the plate. Started the inning with Brooklyn Bowman. Bowman now at first. On base for the second time here in the inning. She scored her first lap around. looking to score one more time. Jacoby had a double back at the start of this inning. Double that scored Bowman. This one bounces in, and it'll be Conitz down to third. Bowman moves over to second. So 2 in scoring position now for Jacoby. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it is from Zimmerman. Off-speed pitch for a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes. Zimmerman ready. This one pounded into the ground over to third. Picked clean there, but the throw gets under the glove of the first baseman, and 2 runs come in. So 2 more runs in the inning here for the 16s. They have scored 10. It is now 12-7. And Jacoby on the error moves down to second. Rissa Klopatoskis. Saw Rissa on Thursday up in Stetsonville as her Medford team fell to Pacelli. Something in the range of 9-5 or something like that. And that is going to connect with Klopatoskis on her back. So she'll take first on the hit by pitch. A rough 3 games for Medford against Pacelli. They played in consecutive Thursdays, doubleheader 2 Thursdays ago, single game last Thursday. Lost all 3. Pacelli, of course, that team has been to the WIAA state tournament 3 years in a row and figured to be there for a 4th time in a row had the season not been upended by shenanigans and hooligans. Outside for a ball by Zimmerman. So Pacelli put together a team and has toured central Wisconsin for the past few weeks. And they were in action earlier today against Amherst. Another exhibition game for Pacelli. Highlights of that game later on Facebook at Zaleski Sports Stevens Point. This one bounced over to third by Berg, and Linsmeyer able to bring it in for the final out of the inning as the 16 score 10. They started the inning down 7-2. They now lead 12-7. Back to Marshfield in just a moment.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota Powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. Stay comfortable all year round with custom heating and cooling of Neilsville and Marshfield. Whether you have new construction or looking for a replacement, Custom Heating and Cooling will find the most energy efficient Ruud furnace for your home. You can choose 60-month no-interest financing with easy monthly payments when you choose Custom Heating and Cooling. Custom Heating and Cooling is also your LP choice with customized payment plans and friendly delivery. Family-owned and operated, insured, licensed, certified, experienced. Custom Heating and Cooling puts the custom in customer.
All right, back here to Marshfield Fairgrounds Park, 12-7. And it'll be Klopatoskis coming into the circle to perhaps finish things off here for the 16s. They score 10 in the inning. Lead now by 5. Got baseball action going on as well tonight. You can watch live baseball, Rapids and Stevens Point. Doubleheader from Witter Field. See if we can find a couple score updates for you. Hey, Justin, we've got them for 12. We've got the 16s for 12. I don't know if it, That's what I show. No score down in Rapids in the top of the second inning. In game 2, we'll take a look at game 1 for you here in just a minute, as this one is fouled up and out of play. 11. Okay. So I'm being told I got ahead of myself here. We're going to correct the score, 11 for the 16s. Go back and watch this one later if that becomes a situation, as the first batter of the inning, Lexi Christofferson, goes down on a ground out. I'll look up that score for you here over in Wisconsin Rapids. Game 1 of the doubleheader over there. This one grounded back to Klopatowskis, and out number 2. Quickly 2 down here, and back to the top of the inning. Back to the top of the order. It'll be Linsmeyer batting for the 14s. 2 down now in the inning. This one comes inside to Bailey Linsmeyer. And a strike there to Linsmeyer. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Klopatowskis delivers, blows that one past her. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. So what we think is the 14's down to the last out here, according to what we know. And the Rangers, Wisconsin Rapids beat Stevens Point 5-1 in Game 1 down at Whitterfield. Game 2 happening right now. You can watch it live at ZaleskiSports.com. This one is going to be ripped foul and into the 14's bullpen by Bailey Linsmeyer. As right over the head of Jada here on the camera. We were in no danger there. We were okay. Thought maybe that would have shook the hiccups out of you, though, but it didn't. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now from Klopatowskis as the 14's down to their last strike. Klopatowskis ready and delivers. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And that will do it. All right, so we get confirmation now that it was indeed the last out of the game. And in comeback fashion, the 16's over the 14's here today. We will check in with Nasonville Dairy and be back for the start of our 3rd and final game today. It'll be the Marshfield 16's and the Marshfield 18's right after this.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy, or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150, and so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, setting in the stores, sending the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans are they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go in and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Yeah, seeing them a sponsor, you know, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done. Or
we originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caffalatieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
They've literally been going for 4 or 5 innings. Pretty much that whole game.
Lydia
Schaefer.
anything?
Jason?
Yeah?
Lydia Schaefer.
Oh, okay.
Black sweatshirt.
Perfect. Good.
Until you get up to like grassy green, nobody can see you. Yeah, once you pass the line of the grass, they can see you. Pass the line of the grass. When you're in the dirt, they can see you.
Mason, take your free trade for this.
Yeah, it's my job.
Come on. Wait, no, that's never mind. That's you get paid well. Guys, that's fun. It's such a fun job. Yeah, it actually does.
Taylor, I think you've asked me that before, actually.
No, I never knew you worked here.
You didn't? I think we talked about it when you were at Lizzie's house.
Where's the YouTube outside? Oh, we missed it. I'm like on a hill right now. You go on the other side. Baby. On the stupid side.
All right, welcome back to Marshfield Fairgrounds Park as we get set for our what we think is our final broadcast of the season. We'll see. There's some talk about some of these teams looking to extend their season, as it looks like school fall sports will be delayed a bit, and depending on what conference you're in, even a bit more. So we'll see. But for now, we'll call this our last game of the season. It's certainly the last game on the schedule, and it's the Marshfield 16s taking on the Marshfield 18s, and we see the 18s, take to the field. So we know now that the 18s will be our home team. The 16s are visitors and will bat first. Just making sure of everything else here. See if there are any other changes. Changes abound. Change is part of life, they say. Variety is the spice of life, all these other platitudes that people talk about all the time. But change is pervasive, effervescent, and always going to be there. But as far as we know, it looks like this will be it. The word I got earlier on other teams wishing to compete more into the season, it wasn't a situation where everybody was trying to break the walls down to get back in. So we'll find out, though. We'll let you know as soon as we know. We'll tell you everything that we know right ahead of time. But before the 16s, it'll go Brooklyn Bowman, Madison Voss, Lauren Jacoby, Arissa Klopatowskis, Tessa Berg, Zeta Brock, Lizzie Jorgensen, Stephanie Mays, Sydney Newmeyer, Elena Konitz, and Rachel Mudgett. And pitching for the 18s, Tiffany Minders. So Bowman will lead us off here as the 16s, big come from behind win against the 14s the game prior to this one. They were down 7-2 in the final inning. They score 9, they win 11-7. So dramatic fashion for the 16s in the game just right before this one. And now they're back at it here as they play a doubleheader. 18's first game of the day, and this one bounced over to second. Picked clean there by Schaefer to Steinbach for out number 1. Couple girls with sweaters on out there, including Madison Voss. Didn't have a sweatshirt on in the first game, has one on here in this game. Minders with the sweatshirt in the circle. Center field for the 18s, also with long sleeves, thick top. To take a peek at the lineup here, see if I can give you defensive situation here for the 18s, and I cannot. No defensive numbers on their lineup given to me. And that one comes in and misses for a ball. Nobody running the scoreboard in the 18's dugout, so we will have to guess along with you every now and then. This one is going to be grounded over to short. Throw across to first is in time as Bogdanovich with the pick. And the throw over to Steinbach, 2 up, 2 down. And that'll bring up Lauren Jacoby. Jacoby will see her first pitch from Minders. That one at the eyes for a ball. And that one misses outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes here with 2 outs in the inning for the 16s and Lauren Jacoby. And this one is going to be grounded over to third and through. As Bottleby not able to handle over there. Jacoby down to second, the slide, the tag, and she is out. Gunned down from left field. And Jacoby trying to stretch the single into a double. And not not going to work. Actually, that was Minders in left field. We'll have to take a double check on who that pitcher was, but we'll have that information for you and more when we come back. It'll be the bottom of the first inning in just a moment. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
All right, back here to Marshfield, sun setting all the way to the west. Now, nightfall will be upon us soon. As Klopatoskas in the circle for the 16s, Tiffany Minders will get the 18s started here in the bottom of the inning. First pitch, one hop to Klopatoskas, easy out, and one up, one down. Bring up Amanda Bogdanovich. Process of elimination here. We'll find out who's pitching for Perry A. Strike's 18s ball club tonight. We know they're batting 12 here today, so have to go through a few of these batters to figure everything out. And all first names Perry gave me today, so we'll see. See how smart I am as Bogdanovich lifts this one into left field, drifting towards foul territory and lands foul. Fortunately, over the last couple of years, I've seen most of these girls play volleyball, basketball, softball, so I know most of the last names. I don't know them all. Perry knows them all, so he gives me first names. We'll do what we can here. Linder's pitching? Thank you. All right. So, Caitlin Linder pitching there. Yeah, I see her now from the side. Okay. I would have got there eventually. But Linder pitching and pitched nicely for the 18s in the top of the inning. This one is driven to right center field and under it, not able to make the catch for the out is Jorgensen. Long run over there for Jorgensen and a runner aboard for the 18s here in the bottom of the first with one out is Bogdanovich, and that will send Alexi A. Strike to the plate. Back-to-back Indians. It's one of the few teams I've seen Indians and Greyhounds coexist in a while, but they're on this team as A. Strike bunt attempt goes foul. Actually had Greenwood on this field last week. Our first look at the Greenwood team. They play in the Silver Division. We broadcast Gold Division here only at Zaleski Sports. And bunt now laid down by A. Strike. Got a chance to beat this one out and is out, though, by a half a step. Throw down to second. Bogdanovich will stay there. Comes in on the glove of Jacoby. And in now is Lydia Schaefer. She is our 2020 Zaleski Sports Batter of the Year here on the Monday Fast Pitch League. Trophy sitting right on the table right in front of me. She'll get that after today's game. The last trophy we gave out, I think we had 10 total we gave out this season. This is the last of them. And she taps that one back to Klopatoskas for the out. Runner stranded on second is Bogdanovich. And we have played one complete from Marshfield Fairgrounds Park. No score. Back in just a moment.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Top of the second inning. And we will go Klopatoskis, Berg, Brock. Klopatoskis will drop that one into shallow left field in a leadoff single for Rissa. Again, we saw Rissa play the last two Thursdays as her Medford squad took on Pacelli. Lost all three, but able to see some of these girls compete outside of the Monday Night League. It's fun to see, show up there. As Berg comes in. Berg, big hit for the 16s last game, part of that big comeback. And bunt shown and bunted through. I'm actually going to call that a foul. A strike nonetheless. Caitlin Linder pitching for the 18s and sends that one in low. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Berg. And already action in the 18s bullpen behind us. As Caitlin Linder pitches her second inning, that one outside. Linder winds and delivers. This one hit off the handle and will be caught over by the third baseman. What is going on back there? As the bullpen's a little wild behind us. As Zeta Brock comes in. Brock pitched the majority of the first game. And sees that come in high for a ball from Linder. No score here as we play in the top of the second inning. Runner on first is Klopatoskis. Here's Linder with the delivery, swung on and through for a strike. Brock guessing just a bit, and that one will come in low. I believe 3 balls, 1 strike. They've got 2-1 on the scoreboard. Either way, though, just 1 strike to Brock. Linder with the delivery and misses inside. High school teammates here, Zeta Brock and Caitlin Linder, facing each other here in Monday night fast pitch action. Both Loyal Greyhounds. At the eyes and high, and it's a walk. That'll send Klopatoskis down to second, and the 1-out walk puts Brock at first. And brings up the right fielder, Lizzie Jorgensen. Gets some instructions from Coach Jacoby down at third. Quick pitch from Linder, misses high and away for ball 1. Swung on there. That'll be hit through the middle. Klopatoskis will round third, head for home, and it's an RBI single for Jorgensen. Action still on the bases, and everybody is safe. Is on the throw to home. Brock goes to third. Jorgensen goes to second, and it's 1-0 18s. I'm sorry, 16s. It's Marshfield against Marshfield. I get all twisted up. Start cheering for everybody. Stephanie Mays now in, and Mays sees a strike at the belt. This one will be bounced over to third. A little bobble over there, and in time for the out at first. It'll be a RBI, though, for Stephanie Mays as Brock comes in for the second run of the inning here for the 16s. 2 down now. Brings up Sydney Newmeyer. Newmeyer caught game 1. I didn't see who the catcher was here. That one bounced to short, and easy 6-3 put out for the final out of the inning. The 16s do score. They score 2, and they lead 2-0 as we move to the bottom of the second inning.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield, en Avenida South Central y calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día. Y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México.
Taqueria El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana, la más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol en la Avenida South Central in Marshfield.
Back here to Marshfield for the bottom of the second inning, and Klopatoskis remains in the circle for the 18s, or the 16s, Japers. Taylor Barwick, Caitlin Lindner, and Grace Bottlemy all due up for the 18 squad here in the inning, and a bit of a slap bunt or just a late bunt drop down by Barwick goes foul. Either way, 1 strike. Two nothing as the 16s unleashed 2 runs in the top of the inning. Again, they scored 9 in the final inning after being held to just 2 coming into that final inning last game. Win 11-7, and a strike at the top of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. They got a 1 ball on there. I may have missed a pitch, but 2 strikes anyway on Barwick. Klopatoskis looks in and delivers. An off-speed pitch, misses high. Again, last official game here of the Marshfield Monday Night League schedule. Low and away. So full count shown on the scoreboard here at Lee Field. Take their word for it. And that one misses low, and Barwick will take her base down to first, and that'll bring in Caitlin Lindner. But last game shown on the schedule. Some talk about some of the teams maybe going to consider, possibly, hopefully, extending the season as Barwick takes off for second, and she'll stand up as the ball got past the catcher. So should that happen, we'll have some decisions to make. You can certainly send a message in. Let us know if you want us to continue these broadcasts. Maybe you do. Maybe that would help us decide. Again, other breaking news in for the night. Zaleski Sports is the exclusive broadcaster of the Wisconsin Baseball Association State Tournament, August 14th, 15th, and 16th. That means the only place you can watch the WBA State Finals is right here on Zaleski Sports. So head up to Spooner and Hayward over the course of those 3 days. You should head up there too, but if you can't, the only place to watch right here at Zaleski Sports. This one driven, and Jorgensen puts her mid out. Backhanded catch out there in right field by Jorgensen, hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Barwick able to get back to second base. That could have easily been a double play. It looked like off the bat that ball was going to get down. It does not, as Jorgensen just in time sticks the leather out and sticks the ball to it. Now Grace Bottlemy. Bottlemy first pitch swinging, high chopper on the infield, and it's going to be an infield single for Bottlemy. Barwick over to third. And that'll bring up Autumn Tisver. Tisver looks like a Marshfield student. She go to your school, Jada? Yeah, okay. Autumn Tisver. Marshfield, a conglomeration of schools. I've got Spencer, Marshfield, Loyal, Greenwood making up the Marshfield 18s roster. As Bottlemy on the hit. First base coach with a 2-inch high vertical couldn't get over that ball. And we've got it on camera. It's there for all to see. He'll tell us he mistimed his jump. That's probably what he'll say. And Bottlemy again takes off for second. Throw down is going to go into center field, and Barwick will score. And the 18s put their first run on the board here in the bottom of the second inning. Double steal there, and Bottlemy enticing and teasing the 16s to throw her out, and the throw goes into center. So everybody's safe. The run comes in. And that one inside to Tisver for a ball. And inside corner, Klopatoskis rings up Tisver on the backwards K for out number 1. That brings up Mesa Rasmussen. Rasmussen, Greenwood, Indian, I know that much, and swings through. Remember watching Mesa play over at Greenwood. A couple games we covered there in 2019. And basketball in 2020 as well, now that I think about it. But Klopatoskis in the circle here for the 16s comes down from Medford. Make sure she plays as much softball as she can get her hands on, and blows that one past Rasmussen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Martha Miller also comes down, plays with the Edge. Found out over the weekend Edge tournament over in Minnesota went 2-4. Did get a big win against one of the Iowa teams, but otherwise for the CW Edge anyway, an unremarkable tournament. And that one misses low. Meant to take a peek at the results from Fire Pro over the weekend, but didn't get to it. Had a busier Monday than I had otherwise expected. And that one misses outside for ball 4, and the throw goes into left field. Bottlemy was starting to come in. It looked like maybe she thought it was a strikeout. She was starting to run towards the dugout. Ball goes into left field. Everybody's safe. Runners at the corners now for Matea Steinbach. All right. I thought about saying that, but then I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. So Steinbach now with 1 out in the inning, and throw comes down, and Bottlemy stays at third. Rasmussen safe at second, so runners on second and third now. for Steinbach. Talked all about lingo in yesterday's Marshfield Chaparrals game. Baseball, softball lingo. Runners on base, ducks on a pond. Did you know that, Jada? Have I? I've mentioned it before? Okay. Well, it's just what people say. Ducks on the pond. And RBI should be as easy as shooting ducks on a pond. And Berg will nab that one for the final out of the inning as Steinbach hit it right to her. But the 18s do score one. They cut the lead in half. We'll move to the top of the third inning. 16s 2, 18s 1.
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments with new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally, with locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Gresham, Medford, Shawano, Wausau, and Weston, and is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice of small, in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can also choose to get started here and finish at a 4-year, or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Top of the third inning here in Marshfield. And Eliana Konitz, Rachel Mudgett, and back to the top of the order, Brooklyn Bowman. Due up for the 16s. Caitlin Lindner has shed her sweatshirt, now pitching with no sleeves. Went from all sleeves to no sleeves, and I can tell you right now the air is not getting warmer. And more action in the bullpen behind us. I know that because the ball keeps hitting the fence behind us. That one hit foul up the third base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Konitz. Linder fires, and Konitz again will slap this one fair. All right. Picked fair in fair territory by Bottlemy. I thought that had a chance to roll foul. The speedy Konitz stands on first base with the leadoff single here in the inning. And one of those from Medford here, Rachel Mudgett, will step in now. Again, saw Mudgett the last 2 Thursdays against Pacelli. Game I called just last Thursday. Mudgett had a big hit in that game. See what she can do here against Lindner. And delivers this one to center. Coming on and making the catch for out number 1 is Barwick. Yeah. Now back to the top of the order. Brooklyn Bowman, Madison Voss on deck. That one hops in low, and a wild pitch will send Konitz easily down to second. Konitz got speed to burn. Also a distance runner at fall sports at Marshfield Senior High. Had a number of, I think she went to state for cross country. Yeah. As that one outside for ball 3. Quickly now, 3-0 to Bowman. And that one misses. 4 straight will put Bowman to first base. Runners on first and second, 1 out for Madison Voss. Voss electing to keep sweatshirt on. I see one in the gap over by third base with a full blanket on. All right. Cold, no wind. And the bunt hits off of her leg in fair territory, I thought. Now they're going to call it foul as it hit her leg in the box. All right. Boy, that was close to hitting her leg in fair territory. She would have been out if that were the case. But home plate umpire right on top of it calls it foul. Says it was off the leg of Voss while she was in the box. So that's a strike. bunt shown again, and this one pushed up the third baseline. Bottlemy quickly to Steinbach, and safe is the call. It'll be an infield single for Voss. Bases loaded now for Lauren Jacoby. So Jacoby now will see the offering from Lindner coming high, and the off-speed pitch hit the top of the zone for a strike. Lindner shakes in the affirmative and delivers. That one high and outside. Ball one. And that one also misses high and away. 2 balls, 1 strike now. The count to Jacoby. Bases loaded here in the top of the third inning. 1 out. 16's up 2-1, looking for more. And here it is. This one driven to left field. Bogdanovich back on it, makes the catch. Tagging from third is Konitz. Throw comes into third. And everybody is safe as Bowman will stand at third on the overthrow coming in from the outfield. It is Voss moving down to second base, but it's an RBI sac fly for Lauren Jacoby. This one grounded and foul. Klopatoskis looking to swing quick, swing hard, and ripped it foul down the third baseline. Foul by about a foot and a half. And watches that one come in low for ball one. See, more live sports this week. Let's see here. When are we going to be live again? I think Thursday. Thursday, next live day, yeah. And Klopatoskis hits this one to Schlu, or Rasmussen maybe. If that was her or Emma Schlu over there, but it was Schlu. Either way, though, it's going to be an RBI infield hit for Klopatoskis. And 4-1, 16s here. 2 outs in the inning. Runners on the corners for Tessa Berg. And strike right down Main Street. Senor Berg agrees with me. Yeah. There we go. Now she delivers this one, and that'll get down. 1 run is in. Klopatoskis heading to third, and she will score, and it's a 2 RBI double for Tessa Berg. Coach Berg, like I, thought maybe that first pitch was the one to hit, but Tessa knew all along. She was waiting for that second pitch and gave it a rip into right center. It's a 2 RBI double, and it's 6-1. 16s, they carry that momentum from their big win in the game prior to this one and deliver 6 more runs here through 2 2/3. Zeta Brock now, and a strike at the knees. That one a little bit too low. 1 ball, 1 strike. '18's looking for an out, looking to get out of this. That one fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So, yeah, we're on the air live again on Thursday. We'll be over at Memorial Field in Plover as the Plover Ball Club takes on the Stevens Point Sixers doubleheader. First pitch, 5:30. Highlights coming tonight of Wisconsin Rapids Stevens Point 19U baseball. You'll find those on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. Also Pacelli Amherst fast pitch softball. You'll find those on Facebook at Zaleski Sports Stevens Point as Brock hits this one through the hole at second. And Berg will come in. It's an RBI single, and then on the throw home, Brock will head down to second base. Not really a need for that throw. The run was already across the plate. The throw came home anyway. And that allows the base runner to go to second. Jorgensen now. 5 runs in the inning here for the 16s. Again, they scored 9 runs in the final inning. The game prior to this one. This one hit into shallow right field. Schaefer back, makes the catch. And the final out of the inning is recorded. But as I just said, the 16s strike for 5. We have played 2.5 for Marshfield Fairgrounds Park. 16-7, 18s-1.
Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time Lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the Alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the Alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes. Stay comfortable all year round with Custom Heating and Cooling of Neillsville and Marshfield. Whether you have new construction or looking for a replacement, Custom Heating and Cooling will find the most energy-efficient Ruud furnace for your home. You can choose 60-month no-interest financing with easy monthly payments when you choose Custom Heating and Cooling. Custom Heating and Cooling is also your LP choice with customized payment plans and friendly delivery. Family-owned and operated, insured, licensed, certified, experienced. Custom Heating and Cooling puts the custom in customer.
Back here to Marshfield Fairgrounds Park, and Klopatowskis will hit the batter. So we are here in Coach A-Strike's lineup today. So we left off. And Mackenzie Manthe will come down to first on a hit by pitch. Just what the 18s need are base runners. Got to have base runners, got to be able to get them around when you do, and they've got them now. And Emma Schlew will see a ball on the first offering from Klopatowskis. Then back to the top of the order. After Schlew, Tiffany Minders on deck. And that one bunted by Schlew. It will move the runner over to second, and the high throw from Klopatowskis. Everybody's safe until, well, nope, everybody's still safe. As Manthe slides into third safely, Schlew almost took off for second, decides better of it, and it'll be runners at the corners on the air by Klopatowskis. We'll bring Tiffany Minders to the plate. Minders, a 3-time regional finals champion. Fast pitch softball from Spencer. I believe she's the only Spencer Rocket on this team. I don't recall seeing any others. And Schlew will head down to second. The throw comes down. It's in time, and she is out. Nice throw down from Brock to get Schlew stealing, and 1 out here in the inning. Like the 18s, we're pretty sure they weren't going to get a throw down there, and Zeta Brock said, oh no, not today. We'll gun you down anytime. So Minders now, runner on third. Still an RBI opportunity for Minders, and lays off that one right above the letters. So 3 balls, no strikes. Again, 18s need base runners, need runs, need base runners though to get them. And Minders chops this one over to third. The throw will come to first in time. It'll be a RBI though for Tiff, as Manthe does score over from first. So 7-2 now as we play here in the bottom of the third. And Amanda Bogdanovich with the bases clear. 2 outs in the inning. And Klopatowskis and Bogdanovich rips that one down the line. Takes a few steps, turns, looks, and will be satisfied with a 2-out single. Now Lexi Astrike. Earlier this season, Boggs called me her favorite sports announcer. I just told her you probably haven't seen very many then. And she'll go down a second. Brock, a throw that comes wide of the bag towards the first base side, so it'll be a stolen base for Bogdanovich. Puts herself in scoring position for Greenwood teammate Lexi Astrike. And Astrike out in front of that one. Fouled down right in front of the 16's dugout. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Astrike. Here it is. And another one out in front. A kick save down there in the third base coaching box. Perry down there with a kick save. Way to go, Perry. Put his right boot right to the ball. Here's the 1-2 from Klopatowskis. This one is going to be hit into right field. Bogdanovich with speed to burn will turn to home, and it's an RBI single for Lexi Astrike. So if nothing else, 2 runs across here in the inning for the 18s, and they're still batting. Astrike catching will come out, and Greenwood classmate Emma Schlew will run for her. So Lydia Schaefer now. Sees a ball come in on the first offering from Klopatowskis. Here's the 1-0. Off-speed pitch. Schaefer grounds back to Klopatowskis to Mudgett. And the inning is over for the 18s. They do score twice. We have played 3 complete from Lee Field here at Marshfield Fairgrounds Park. 18s 3, 16s 7. We'll be back.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
All right, back here to Marshfield Fairgrounds Park. It'll be the 16s coming to bat here in the top of the 4th inning. Get that change for you. Also tell you about a change from the circle. It is Tiffany Minders pitching now for the 18s in relief of Caitlin Lindner. Stephanie Mays, Sydney Newmeyer, and Eliana Konitz all due up for Coach Voss's Marshfield 16s. And a strike on the fastball from Minders. And swung on and missed there. So quickly, no balls, 2 strikes from Minders to Mays. Minders ready with the 0-2. And fouled back. Mays stays alive. That one was right down the heart of the plate as well. Some wild happenings. Come on, make some noise over here, huh? Let's and the 0-2 by Mays hit into center and right at Barwick for out number 1. So 1 away for Eliana Konitz. Konitz, infield single and a run scored. All right, whoa, hold on here. This is Newmeyer. My apologies. Konitz is on deck. Sydney Newmeyer now. All excited I knew something about what was going on. That one is fouled up and over our heads and out of play. And that one misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Newmeyer. Minders digs in, rotates and delivers. Low for a ball. And this one will be hit weakly on the infield, picked by Schaefer and over to Tisver in time for out number 2. Newmeyer just got on top of that one and not able to get a whole lot on it. Now Konitz to the plate. Infield single and a run scored an inning ago. First one from Minders, misses high and away. Konitz looking to slap this one down towards third base. In on the corner is there's a third baseman down there. Mackenzie Manthe playing third. Trying to identify. Not only do we not have a full roster here, trying to find some numbering. They all do have numbers on the fronts of the shirts, but tough to see. A left-handed glove wearer down there, Manthe, glove over the number. Got the job done though. That is who it is. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Konitz, and late on that one, a fouled back will even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. Here's the 2-2. And swung on and missed. Minders strikes out Konitz for the final out of the inning. They keep the 16s off the scoreboard for the first time in the game. And they will come in to bat down 7-3.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
All right, again, back here to Marshfield as we start the bottom of the 4th inning. Taylor Barwick, Caitlin Linder, and Grace Bottomley due up for the 18s in what figures to be our last Monday night broadcast of the season. Again, there's a chance, we're being told anyway, there's a chance that maybe, possibly, if, could, some of these teams move on and play on, continue their Monday night season with high school sports being pushed back and Wisconsin Valley sports being pushed back just a little bit more. It's another 2-week delay for what I'm being told are the low risk sports. They were scheduled to start practice on August 17th. Now we'll start practicing on September 1st. So if any of these girls were planning to participate in swimming, tennis, cross country, they would be available to play here through the end of the month. But many of these schools, there is no tennis, there is no swimming. So they weren't going to start practice until volleyball season anyway. But fact is, now everybody's available through the end of the month. So it's a chance that these games will continue. If, maybe, possibly, could some of these teams want to continue. And we had pretty much already had our August decided. But we'll see. Maybe. I'll put a maybe on it. And this one is hit over to third. Wide throw of the bag. And turning for second will be Barwick. And on the error, Barwick is aboard here in the bottom of the fourth inning. So that brings up Caitlin Linder. And Linder will deliver this one into left. It'll be Barwick staying at third. The throw comes back in quickly by Berg and hits the cutoff in Jacoby. And so we will get Grace Bottlemy now with runners at the corners for the 18s. Need a couple runs. They trail by 4 here in the fourth. Autumn Tisver on deck. And that one comes in low. Brock able to stop that one. Klopatoskis races in, but in the meantime, down to second goes Linder. So tying run on deck in Autumn Tisver here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And Bottlemy will hit this one over to second, picked there by the second baseman in time for out number 1, but it is an RBI for Bottlemy. And Barwick comes in from third to score. 7-4 now in the bottom of the fourth. One out, over to third went Linder, and in comes the aforementioned Autumn Tisver and sees a strike just above the knees. And Wisconsin Rapids completes the sweep against Stevens Point 19U baseball, 5-2 and 1-0. Highlights of that coming up a little bit later tonight on Facebook at Zaleski Sports Wisconsin Rapids. Check that out first over there. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Tisver. And chops that one. Klopatoskis will come over to get it. And Mudgett fires home and late. And so back-to-back RBI putouts. And the 18s tick up the scoreboard just a little by little here. But now just a 2-run game in the bottom of the fourth inning. And with 2 outs, in comes Mesa Rasmussen. Mom Cindy probably around here somewhere. As Klopatoskis throws that one behind her. That one comes outside. 2 balls, no strikes now. Still a chance for the 18s to get a base runner here perhaps in the bottom of the inning and plate one more. They've scored twice in the inning. That one high and away for ball 3. Klopatoskis and the 3-0 taking the whole way is Rasmussen and takes strike 1. And the age-long tradition here in Marshfield, the August 3rd fireworks. Meaningful to somebody, I don't know who, but Rasmussen draws the walk. Yeah, August 3rd. You get the fireworks here. People celebrate on a Monday night. I don't know. It's my wife's birthday tomorrow. Maybe she's over there. Yeah. Rachel's doing her own firework display out in downtown Marshfield, and Rasmussen takes off for second. The throw comes in, and I don't know if the ball was brought in, but they're going to say she was safe. That ball might have come loose out of Jacoby's mitt. But either way, the runner is safe down at second, so the runner in scoring position with 2 outs, as I thought perhaps possible just a moment ago. An RBI opportunity here for Steinbach, but bounces it right back to Klopatoskis, and the 16s get out of it somewhat. They do let up 2. It is 7-5, top of the 5th inning when we come back.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield, en Avenida South Central y calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México.
Taqueria El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana la más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol en la Avenida South Central in Marshfield.
All right, Rachel Mudgett here to start things for the 16s in the top of the 5th inning. Minders stays in the circle for the 18s and delivers a strike to Mudgett. We'll go Mudgett, Bowman, Voss. Top of the 5th for the Marshfield 16s. And Mudgett down the left field line, and it is fair. Nope, foul, okay. 3 human beings in between me and the ball. Must have went off bottom me over there, but foul ball. Again, the 16s dispatched the 14s the game prior to this, 11-7. And Auburndale won game 1 over the Neillsville Aces. Auburndale's second win of the year. I believe Neillsville also second win, huh? Yeah. Gave our most improved player of the year award to Auburndale's Haley Grimm, as Minders gets the swing and a miss from Mudgett for out number 1 here in the top of the 5th inning. League champions, Fire Pro Miklish, or Fire Pro Gold Elite, or Elite Gold, I don't know. Fire Pro Miklish, that's what we called them all year. As they defeated CW Edge in just a classic last Monday night, 1-0 in a game that was, it was popular for you all watching right now, but it was just as popular for those in person here. People that had played earlier in the day were all here. Everybody stayed. They were the last game of the day, and everybody stayed from the games prior to watch that one, plus other curious onlookers and fans, friends, family. It's a big-time game played between 2 big-time programs. As Bowman hits that one down the left, it was Bogdanovich was going to try to cut it off and took the wrong angle. Bowman may have had a double out of it anyway, but stands at second now with 1 out. In comes Madison Voss. So the Edge were our champions. I'm sorry, the Fire Pro Miklish were our champions, 1-0 over CW Edge. Our Infielder of the Year award went to Megan Clary of CW Edge. And bunt shown and put down there by Voss And out at first does move the runner Bowman over to third now with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Lauren Jacoby. Let's see who else won awards here. Our league MVP was Neillsville's Bella Opelt. Yeah, oh, she was also the Gold Glove winner, was Bella. There's some others we gave out too. Pitcher of the year was Fire Pro Miklish's. Oh, geez. I can't remember all these names. Man, oh, man. From Hortonville. Japers criminy. Meshnick. Hannah Meshnick. Thank you, Jada. You've heard all the names, too. Yeah. Hannah Meshnick, our pitcher of the year. Seems like there was one other. Our Hustle Award player of the year was Ellie Moside from Neillsville. And a little bit later tonight, we'll give our Batter of the Year award to Marshfield 18's Lydia Schaefer as an RBI infield hit from Jacoby. So 8-5 now as the 16s get one of the 2 back that they let up in the top of the inning. And in comes Rissa Klopatoskis, strike from Minders. And then, yeah, that'll be all of them. I think it was all of them. Seems like I'm missing one more, but maybe not. That's probably right. Pictures of all of those will be on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook a little bit later this week. Kind of put a little something together for you there to show all of our season awards. Some of the pictures are already out, either on their own volition or I know we put the championship photo up on Instagram. And Jacoby takes off to second. Nobody covering down there, and nobody covering because it was a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Klopatoskis goes down, and that ends the 5th inning here from Lee Field in Marshfield. The 18s 5 and the 16s 8.
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments with new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally, with locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Gresham, Medford, Shawano, Wausau, and Weston, and is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice of small, in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can also choose to get started here and finish at a 4-year, or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
All right, here we go. It'll be the 18s here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Get my scoreboard right. I had to do a discount double check there, but it is the bottom of the 5th inning. And where are we here? Mackenzie Matthey, Emma Schlew, and Tiffany Minders. All due up for Marshfield, 18s. Yeah, one fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Klopatoskis has pitched the first 4 innings here, so all innings of this game, but it looks like Rachel Mudgett getting warmed up in the bullpen on the other side for the 16. See if Klopatoskis is able to pitch it all the way through the 5th here. Newmeyer at first in place of Mudgett. Two balls, 1 strike. And this one pounded by Manthe. Back to Klopatoskis. Easy 1-3 put out for out number 1. Tessa Berg catching. Zeta Brock at short. Brooklyn Bowman at third. Conitz in center. I'm not sure if all those are changes, but looks different than what it did to me earlier in the game. A lot of changes in this league. This is, I mean, not only is this a chance and a great chance for these girls to play, they were stripped of their spring sports season, but secondary to that, or maybe even primary, depending on the coach's philosophy, making sure that these girls are able to play multiple positions during the season, even during the game, get that extra experience. And they're getting all that and more here in Marshfield this year. And just a couple of high school graduates in the league. Everyone else, outgoing freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, or put it a different way, incoming sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Just a couple of graduates. Yeah, that one foul up the third baseline. No balls, 2 strikes. On the next pitch from Klopatoskis to Schlu. But just invaluable experience. A lot of these girls otherwise would not and have not played on travel teams or would not. The only travel requirement this year is just to get to Marshfield, and that's something that a lot of these girls and most girls are able to do. And Schlu will be out by a full step on the pick by Brock over to Newmeyer. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Being told we're scheduled to play 6. So we'll have 1 full inning after this one. As back to the top of the order here, Tiffany Minders in for the 18s. Tie game in the silver division behind us, 4-4. Looks like Marshfield team of some variety with orange and black on. They make all the noise over there. I'll tell you, the younger girls are loud and boisterous, excited, having fun. I don't know if it's just that they're more serious over here or just maybe just too cool to make all that noise. I don't know, but Klopatoskis with the 3-1, and that one is, maybe now it's 3-1. All right. 3 balls, 1 strike now from pitcher Klopatoskis to pitcher now batter Tiffany Minders, and she'll put this one into right field. So a 2-out single for Minders, and that'll bring up Amanda Bogdanovich. Boggs. It was Boggs who hired me to MC the Greenwood High School class of 2020 commencement ceremony. It's fun. It was my second graduation of the year. MC over at Granton and then MC over in Greenwood. And Zaleski Sports also had the luxury and not the luxury, just the we were chosen and happily accepted to broadcast Columbus Catholic, Stratford, and Auburndale graduation ceremonies this year. And those were fun to do. Also did the Stratford High School Senior Awards show. Did that back in June? I don't know. Time has been standing still for me since March 12th. So you tell me it was a day and a month, I'd say, okay, that sounds nice. And Bogdanovich fouled up the third baseline. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Boggs with 2 outs. Minders down to second. It's been an interesting summer. It's been fun. We are in 60 days of summer here on Zaleski Sports Overtime. We actually are on day 64. I know, right? We set out and planned for the 60 days of summer back that 3rd week in May, and told you all we're going to do over 100 broadcasts during the 60 days of summer. Check, done, complete. And now 60 days of summer here on Zaleski Sports Overtime. As we'll bring you this last game here tonight. Stevens Point and Plover 19U baseball on Thursday. 19U baseball on Monday and Wednesday of next week. As Bogdanovich draws the walk. rounds first. Klopatowski's wise to that action, and that'll make Lexi Astrike take her shin guards off. And then, as it was announced just earlier today, breaking news, Zaleski Sports is the exclusive broadcaster of the Wisconsin Baseball Association State Tournament from Spooner and Hayward. All the 11 games of that tournament can be watched only at Zaleski Sports. And that one hit by Astrike over to second. The ball is dropped. Run comes in. And the inning continues here for the 18s. They score for the first time here in the inning. Trim the deficit to 2. And Astrike did the job, got the run in. She'll come back, put her shin guards back on. Took the shin guards off for about 30 seconds. That's all it takes sometimes to get the job done. And Schaefer now sees the strike come right down the middle. Jada, 2 ducks on the pond right now. 2 ducks on the pond for Schaefer. Yeah. And this one will be bounced foul. Right into the 16's dugout. Right. Other way. That one. And that one high, and everybody be run back to their stations. As Berg comes out of her crouch and then hands the ball back to Klopatowskis. Greenwood teammates Bogdanovich and Schlu on second and first, trying to move down a little bit. And Schaefer will hit this one on the infield. Jacoby there for the catch. And the final out of the inning. So 2 runners left stranded. 1 run across the inning after 5 complete. 16's 8 and the 18's 6. Back in just a moment.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice of small, in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can also choose to get started here and finish at a 4-year, or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
Top of the 6th inning here from Marshfield. And Tessa Berg, Zeta Brock, Lizzie Jorgensen. As the 18s looking to turn the 16s right back into the field. They trail by 2. 16s, though, looking for a couple extra insurance runs. As we were told, the 6th inning is the last inning here. It was the last inning in the game before. So who am I to doubt? Probably accurate. It's a wild, wild west out here, though, this year. Everywhere we go. Rules change. Sometimes they even change themselves. You ask around, who changed that rule? Nobody knows. I don't know. Was it you? No. You? No. Okay. And that'll be an infield hit for Berg. So runner aboard here for the 16s. And Zeta Brock now. Again, it's the 16's 8 and the 18's 6. And bunt down and foul. So Berg, who started for second on that bunt action, will come back to first. Minders ready with the 0-1. And again, foul. So Brock not able to get the bunt down. And we'll likely go to more conventional tactics from the batter's box here on the 0-2. Minders delivers the 0-2. And a ball misses away. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 to Brock. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So first out of the inning as Brock is retired. Brings up Lizzie Jorgensen. Jorgensen plays for the Aces and for these Marshfield 16s. Getting a lot of swings in here this summer. A lot of fielding opportunities. And just a lot of softball. She'll hit this one into right field. And making the tumbling catch in right field is Mesa Rasmussen. And Taylor Barwick, pretty excited for her, comes over and does a little dance with her. So 2 outs now. Stephanie Mays comes in. Barwick says to Rasmussen, it was an awkward dive, though. I called it more of a tumble. Either way, it's an out. So 2 down. Strike on the first offering from Minders to Mays. Here's the 0-1. High for a ball. Berg will swipe second base in the meantime. So runner on second now with 2 outs. Just a straight steal there for Tessa Berg as Mays did not swing at that pitch. And doesn't swing at this one either, coming in high. 2 balls, 1 strike now. If you can help it, don't swing at the ones out of the zone. It's pretty solid advice for anybody, if you can help it. Sometimes you just get awfully itchy up there at the plate. That one comes in for a strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Minders winds and delivers. And a ball. So full count now. With 2 outs, runner on second will not move. Here's the full count from Minders. Inside for a ball, she walks the batter Mays. And the inning continues here for the 16s. Sydney Newmeyer now. Oh. So 18's looking to put away the 16s here, bring themselves in for a little rally in the bottom of the 6th inning. It was the 16s who rallied in the bottom of the 5th inning to take down the 14s last game. This one hit through the box. Barwick will field it in center, around, and scoring on a somewhat of a slide there by Berg. And it's a run scored and an RBI for Sydney Newmeyer. It wasn't exactly a slide. It was kind of a, I'm going to lean forward as far as I can before gravity makes me fall into home plate. Well, it's a run scored, though. That brings up Eliana Konitz. Konitz usually slap hitting and does so there. Grounds it back to Minders and in time to Tisver for the final out of the inning. The 16s do get 1. It'll be last call for the 18s in the bottom of the 6th. When we come back, they trail by 3.
Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time Lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the Alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the Alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Bottom of the 6 for the 18s. They trail by 3. Here's what I'll say. I made an outstanding call. The stuff legends were made of in that last game when I was almost I was told before the game that it was going to be done at that point, but the game went on an extra inning, so my call now in retrospect was a little funny. See if I get to make one here, though. It'll be up to the 18s to see if that'll happen, and it'll be Taylor Barwick, Caitlin Lindner, and Grace Bottlemy due up for the 18s. As the 18s go 5-67 in the order. Trail by 3, need base runners. And the 16s looking to close it out here and win the last 2 games of the year. That would be a great accomplishment, no matter the team, in particular the 16s. As Barwick watches that one go high and away. So 1 ball, 1 strike. As I mentioned an inning ago, Rachel Mudgett warming up and is pitching now. So she relieves Klopatowskis, and Klopatowskis moves over to third. And Jacoby was at third. She's now playing short. And I do not remember that long ago to know who was playing at short, but it is a swing and a miss on strike 3 for Barwick, and the throw down to first for the out. Perhaps Brock was playing short, and she's now catching, just moving all over the place. But Caitlin Linder now, as the 18s look for a base runner. That one rolled to Jacoby across the diamond in time for out number 2. So a quick 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning, and it'll be final out now for the 18s as they trail by 3. An off-speed pitch. Bottlemy was ready to pull the trigger, held up, and it's ball 1. But the 18's down to their final out here tonight, to the best of our knowledge anyway. We were told it would go 6. But we've been told all kinds of things. We're going to find out right now as Mudgett throws. No, we're not going to find out. She throws low. Newmeyer can't pick it, and it's an E1 and a 2-out base runner for the 18s. So Autumn Tisver now. The 18s will turn to her to keep this thing alive. And Tisver grounds to Mudgett. One more try on the 1-3 put out and is able to get it there. And we believe that has brought an end to today. No. Well, we're going to bring an end to today's broadcast. They can keep playing if they want to, so we'll bring an end to it there. And keep things tuned to Facebook at Zaleski Sports. We'll keep you tuned to whatever is going on. Again, back on the air live again on Thursday from Memorial Field in Plover as the Plover Ball Club takes on the Stevens Point Sixers. For Jada Hamblin and Jason Zaleski here telling you to have a great night